Hello dear students, this is my second video on triple integration. I am Satish Kumar Bhati. Before going to triple integration, you must know about the coordinate system. So first is a Cartesian coordinate system. Suppose here we have a OX is positive x-axis, OY is a positive y-axis and OZ is a positive z-axis. P is the any point in the space. From the point P, take a perpendicular to the XOY plane. M is the common point between the XOY plane and the line PM. From the point M, take a perpendicular to positive x-axis and positive y-axis. Then the distance OP can be taken as distance PM is taken as Z, distance ML is taken as a Y and distance MN is taken as X. In this way the point P can be represented by three distances X, Y, Z constitute the Cartesian coordinate of the point. Let's take now second system, spherical polar coordinate. Again we have P is any point in the space. Join the point P and origin. Distance OP is taken as R and the angle POZ is taken as theta. From the point P, we take a perpendicular to the XOY plane. M is the point on XOY plane. The angle MOX is taken as phi. Then the point P can be identified by R, theta and phi. These R, theta, phi constitute spherical polar coordinate of the point P. Let's see now third system, cylindrical coordinate system. Again we have a point P in the space. From the point P, take perpendicular to the XY plane. M is a point on XY plane. Join the point O and M. Distance OM is taken as a rho and the angle MOX is taken as a phi. Then the point P can be identified by three quantities rho, phi and z, and these rho, phi, z are called as cylindrical coordinate systems. Now you must know the relation between the Cartesian and spherical polar coordinate. Here x, y, z are Cartesian coordinate, r, theta, phi are spherical polar coordinate, and these three equations represent relation between Cartesian coordinate and spherical polar coordinate. Also you must know some standard equations like if squaring and adding three equations we can have x square plus y square plus z square is r square, and using Jacobian we can have dx dy dz equal to r square sine theta dr d theta and dy. Let's see the relation between the Cartesian and cylindrical coordinate system. We have three. We have x, y, z are Cartesian coordinate and rho, theta, phi are the rho, phi, z are the cylindrical coordinate, and these are the three equations which represent the relation between them. Now let's see use of spherical polar coordinates in triple integration. As I told you, x, y, z represent Cartesian coordinate, r, theta, phi represent spherical polar coordinate, and these are the standard equations. Now for complete, now you must understand standard rules. For complete sphere, x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square, r vary from 0 to a, theta vary from 0 to pi, and phi vary from 0 to 2 pi. Then for hemisphere, that is for half sphere, hemisphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square, limit of r 0 to a, limit of theta 0 to pi by 2, limit of phi 0 to 2 pi, and for positive octant of the sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square, limit of r 0 to a, limit of theta 0 to pi by 2, limit of phi 0 to pi by 2. Let's see example which is based on spherical polar coordinates. Evaluate this triple integration where V is volume of the sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to 9. Here we use spherical polar coordinates, that is we have to use these three equations along with x square plus y square plus z square y square and dx dy dz equal r square sin theta dr d theta d phi. As just we are noted that for complete sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square, limit of r 0 to a, limit of theta 0 to pi and limit of phi 0 to 2 pi. Now convert this triple integral which is present in terms of x, y, z into r theta phi. So first we write the limit of r 0 to 3, limit of theta 0 to pi, limit of phi 0 to 2 pi. And here the product dx dy dz became r square sin theta dr d theta d phi, and the denominator x square plus y square plus z square became r square. Don't take it as a square because x square plus y square plus z square equal 9 actually in the problem. X square plus y square plus z square equal to 9, but this is for the point on the sphere. But for the volume we must note that x square plus y square plus z square equal to r square. X square plus y square plus z square is equal to r square. It is 9 only on the surface of sphere, but as we consider volume is not only a part of the sphere but also the part which is present inside the sphere. That's why x square plus y square plus z square is taken as r square. And in the standard limit we have a, and in the problem a is 9. You must note this also. And now you can see that this triple integration is converted into r theta phi. Limit of r 0 to 3, limit of theta 0 to pi, limit of phi 0 to 2 pi. All 6 limits are constant, and you can see that this function is variable separable. This is the variable separable. So you can separate the variable here. So take an integral limit of r, and here r square get cancelled, so only dr is left. Then integral limit of theta, function of theta, here is sin theta d theta, and integral limit of phi, here no function of phi, only d phi is here. And you can see that this triple integral is now product of three single integral. Integration of dr is r, integration of sin theta is minus cos theta, and integration of d phi is phi. And also you have the limit. That means for this r is 0 to 3, for this theta is 0 to pi, and for this phi is 0 to 2 pi. When you simplify, you can get answer. Let's see fourth problem. Evaluate this triple integral over the volume V of the sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square in positive octant. Again, we must understand that we need to use spherical polar coordinate, and we have to use standard limit of r theta phi, and using standard equations, standard limits, this triple integral can be written like this. We put the limit of r, integral limit of r, integral limit of theta, integral limit of phi. Now the product dx dy dz became r square sin theta dr d theta d phi, and this denominator became under root of a square minus r square. Now you can see that here all the 6 limits are constant. All the 6 limits are constant, and the function is variable separable. So this triple integral is written as a product of 3 single integral. Out of them, last 2 brackets are easy, but the first bracket is difficult. So we call this first bracket as a b, and we make the calculation of b separately. So b is this. To simplify this b, we put r equal a sin p, and Using the limit of r, we can get limit of p and convert this integral given by b in terms of p's, and when you simplify, when you use reduction formula, you can get the value of b. You can get the value of b and put this value of b in equation 1 here. And further, you simplify the second bracket and third bracket, and simplifying we can get answer. Let's see now use of cylindrical coordinate. As I told you, x, y, z are Cartesian coordinate, rho, phi, z are cylindrical coordinate, and these are the three relations. And using first two, we can have x square plus y square equal to rho square, and product dx, dy, dz became rho, d rho, d phi, dz. Let's see standard limits for a cylinder. X square plus y square equal to a square, z is 0 to z is h. We can have this figure. This is xy plane having the equation z equal to 0. The cylinder is a right circular cylinder. It has a height h. So this top surface is present on the plane z equal to h, and you must understand that here limit of rho are 0 to a, limit of pi 0 to 2 pi, and limit of z is 0 to h. Let's see the problem. We are given v is a x square plus y square equal to z square, and z is positive, and z is 0 and z is 1. Now this x square plus y square equal z square is a right circular cone, and so we have to use cylindrical coordinate. So, and as we have taken the z is greater than 0, so is the upper part of the cone, and here we have to consider one column. The base is present on the cone, and equation of cone is here x square plus y square equal z square. X square plus y square is z square, from which you can calculate z, consider positive value of z. So z is under root of x square plus y square, and its top is present on the plane z equal to 1. So limit of z we can understand, and this xy plane has equation z equal to 0. So we have to use a cylindrical coordinate, that is we need to put x is a rho, cos phi, y is rho, sin phi, z is z, and x, you know, standard equation x square plus y square to rho square, dx dy dz became this. But in the present problem, x square plus y square equal to z square, so z square became rho square, so z equal to rho. The standard limit became as rho from 0 to 1 pi, 0 to 2 pi, and z root 1. And this triple integral now converted in rho phi z, and can be written as a product of three integral, and when you evaluate you can get answer of the problem. Now after understanding this problem, you can practice this example. In the first example, in this example we have to use a spherical polar coordinate, while in the next problem we have to use spherical polar coordinate. In third problem also spherical polar coordinate, but in the last problem we have to use cylindrical coordinate. Thank you very much. Very soon we are going to launch 2 more videos on application of double and triple integration.